archaeologists. I'm the John Strut. I'm having a Raincoat Plus Master Detective Archives adventure. And well, having a I said that already, didn't I? I'm having a Raincoat adventure. Let's continue the chapter. I wanted to make sure I loaded from the start of the chapter. Hoping that happens. It's Friday. I'm planning on doing this stream and then my official horror-y action stream.
The past that should have been completely sealed. The crime that should have been completely sealed.
Locked room. After this
stream.
stream.
Gate opens up. The past will have its revenge on the future. Eventually, after a restful slumber, the end of the world arrives.
End of the world.
The end of the world I believed in.
Sorry. Oh, chapter 4. I'm on chapter 4, not chapter 3, John. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, it's a Friday. It's a work day. I've finished. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8:30, whatever.
Nothing good over on that end, huh?
Swap sides. I've started a stream, but it isn't my Friday fight and fright playlist. There's nobody here. I don't know why I'm saying this. The only people who are going to hear this message is the people on the YouTubes in the future, and of course that's not going to mean anything to you, but I don't know. It's just, you just get into the pattern of saying these things. Let's press the auto button so they talk, shall we?
Does this secret lab actually exist?
I've done the legwork. I haven't found a single piece of information. Maybe the anemic vampire was just talking nonsense.
Sheesh. I'm
It's
starting to
Angela.
get worried.
Don't worry. Though I was suspicious at first, I can now say for certain that it does exist.
Huh? Why's that?
After the incident with the Resistance, former Amaterasu employees have completely vanished from town. Perhaps they sensed trouble and went into hiding. Or perhaps they were taken by the peacekeepers. In either case, they could have provided us with valuable information. Without them, we're farther from the truth. However, looking at it another way, it's safe to assume there's someone behind the scenes, attempting to conceal the secret lab.
Someone... like Amaterasu Corporation?
They want to keep the secret lab secret? My god!
If that's the case, then all our sources of information have been lost.
I mean, if you told me, I live in a pretty small town, right? I live in a county called Cornwall, in the UK, and Cornwall is like smaller than Manhattan, I think, in terms of population. Red Roof it's not even a city, it's a town, which is where I am, if you want to track me down. If you told me there was a secret lab in Red Roof, I'd have no fucking clue. I mean, I guess there's a couple of places I'd try, but I'd have no I wouldn't find it. Is what I'm getting at.
So how do we continue searching for this secret lab?
To find what you're looking for, you must first discard all your assumptions. If it's not here, then it must be over there. Remove such thoughts from your head. Once you do that, there's only one thing left to do, and that is the best course of action.
What?
Which is...
Witches?
In short, you do everything. You scour it all, one by one.
Nightmare, that would take fucking
That's
months.
a rather simple way to view things.
Was this Dr.
That
Zeus?
is the way of the detective. The only time things should be flashy is when it comes time for you to die.
Discard all assumptions. All right. Maybe it's somewhere we would least expect it to be.
No, that's the exact opposite of what they just said.
Gloomy, did you think of something?
Do you know about the restricted area on the outskirts of Kanai Ward?
What the fuck? That's not. That's the exact opposite. Oh, where did they think it would be if that's the... I would assume the secret lab would be in a place you wouldn't want people to be able to get to, or there is very little traffic. I wouldn't assume a secret lab is like next door. Like, if you wanted to surprise me, you'd put a secret lab in my neighbor's house where I can hear their dog, you know? Because there definitely isn't a secret lab there, right? If you didn't want to, like, but like, that would be pretty surprising. What wouldn't surprise me is if there was a secret lab in like the industrial area, or I don't know. I was thinking, there's like old castles up there. It's not technically a castle, Cambrai, but like, it's castle-like. I can't remember what the technical term for it is, but it's too small to be a castle. And that would be a really cool place because it's on a hill, so you could have like I can see, you can see it. It's a nice area where I live. I mean, relatively. Cornwall's a pretty place, even in the some jumpier places. My point is that if I had a secret lab, I'd put it there. I'd dig out under Cambrai. Even though I'm pretty sure that's a cafe at this point. But that's perfect, right? It's a secret cafe. But like, John, throw out all your assumptions. Oh, well, it's not going to be in like the cool secret places I'd think of. It'd be my next door neighbor. That's the logical chain, right? But it's no. Halara said throw out all your assumptions. And then Karumi was like, well, shit, what if we put it in secret places? No, that's what I would have assumed the first time around.
Restricted area?
Yeah, even the peacekeepers don't go near it. It's completely isolated. Since no one can enter there, I figured there'd be nothing of note in that area. In other words, it's the best possible place to hide something, right? It's super suspicious.
Yeah, like the first thing you should have thought
Why
of.
does a restricted area even exist?
No one knows the exact reason why, but there is a rumor. Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine.
Oh, we really are in Red Roof. Red Roof's not a village, but still. Because what Halara just said is that you just have to search literally everywhere. Are we just ignoring that? It's like...
Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
Was this not a plot point from AI Somnium Files?
Due to toxic gas.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
To put it another way, I wouldn't put alien. If I was a government, if I was the American government and aliens were real and we had evidence, I wouldn't put it in Area 51. I'd put it in Area 40. Yeah, I'd put it in a different place that didn't have an association with UFOs. You know what I mean? Even if no one's getting in Area 51, which they're not, obviously. But like, just in case, just put it in a place that nobody talks about. Like, when you're playing Werewolf, the best tactic, and the most boring one, but the best tactic is to shut the fuck up. Like, you can be clever. It's why games like Among Us work best with like 5 players, because you need to keep everyone talking. If you have 10 people, and Werewolf is bad for this sort of thing, if you have 10 people, it's very easy to be a quiet 10th person. Because if you go, that person's not talking, you are loud and suspicious. One Night Werewolf, when you've got a 2v2, you're forced to... One Night Werewolf is good for that sort of thing, because you are forced to exchange information, essentially, right at the start. Otherwise, although playing with brand new players of that game, you do have to get the ball rolling if they're not used to lying games. Sorry, I know this isn't important. It's just like, it's perfectly fine for them to keep their secret place in the restricted district. I'm just annoyed it wasn't the first thing they thought of. You might be thinking, John, it is the first thing that they thought of. Wendy just brought it up. They've been doing stuff before the scene. Like, that's the setup of the scene, right?
Bodies are being dumped there?
I'm going to assume that's false. Seems to be in the same vein as ghost stories and urban legends.
The code vein.
This restricted area is certainly worth looking into.
My older brother recommends Code Vein. It's probably cheap at this point. I know they just announced a sequel, so at some point I might give that a go.
Very well. I'll take care of it.
Huh? You will? You're not asking to be paid first?
I've taken this job from the World Detective Organization. I'll bill all expenses to them.
Isn't that great, Master? You won't go further into debt.
I was growing tired of the legwork. Extracting information from people is miserable for me. I'll handle the restricted area. You take over the legwork. Keep asking around for more information. Now that that's taken care of, let's be quick. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Stay safe.
You as well.
Halara is so cool. Such an awesome detective.
Hey, Master. The Blatty's swooning. Halara's gonna steal your girl.
I can't blame her for admiring Halara. I'll admit, I have nothing to offer. Halara outshines me in every way.
Why do you sound so proud?
Yuma, let's keep up the legwork.
Yeah, let's go.
Why did you stop all of a sudden?
It's a suspicious
That
character.
man just now.
You know him? Is he a peacekeeper?
No, that's not quite it. The last time I saw him, he fled after seeing my face.
Huh? Why?
I think the first time I saw him was back when I arrived in the city. Yet it seems like he knows me. Otherwise, that reaction back then wouldn't make sense. Could he have something to do with my past? Kurumi, please wait right here. I'm going to chase after him.
Huh? Wait! I'll go too!
There he is.
Does he work at the stand?
Hey, you open today?
Yes, welcome.
I wasn't sure if I liked your ramen at first, but it's strangely addictive.
Are these two secretly related?
Thank you. It's all due to my research of people's preferences in this city.
Is this like one of those scams with the cards and they go and you have a fake person and you go, oh, I want it big. That means anyone can win it big.
Oh, so you're working hard then?
Yeah, I felt confident about the flavor, but no one was willing to try it at first.
Hello, Oscar.
So then I tried copying those popular meat buns, but people saw right through it. Less and less customers came by. But after some self-reflection and some research, I've finally gotten it to where it is now.
Ooh.
So the secret ingredients to your success are hard work and sweat.
That's very kind of you. It's my pleasure.
You might even get more popular than those meat buns. Eating the ramen here fills me with joy.
What strange conversation we're overhearing. What happened to your ear? Did I miss this? Or did I immediately forget? I do that sometimes, and I'm very sorry that I do that.
Thank you.
It's just a conversation with a customer at a ramen place. Doesn't seem that suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, you did say that, yes.
Shinigami, does that guy look familiar to you? I feel like he has something to do with my past.
Nope, don't know him.
Oh, damn.
Really?
I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'll do a handstand while naked.
You're practically naked already. Kurumi, sorry for making you come with me. Looks like I was mistaken.
Well, I hope
But
you
if
heal
there's something
fast.
you want to know, maybe you should ask directly. You might find something out.
No, I think I'm okay. Don't want to get in the way of his business. Anyway, let's continue with the legwork.
Well, if you're okay with it, Yuma.
All right, let's do this. Time to ask around about this secret lab.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, it's definitely Danganronpa adjacent.
All right, time to do some legwork.
Okay, I haven't really been engaging in the side quests because why would I? But do I have a run button? I do. But if I pass somebody,
What?
oh no, this is main quest stuff.
Hey!
I enjoy the idea of searching for a secret lab by just asking the locals. About you.
Yes.
And that's what happened.
Although I suppose they've named this game Master Detective Archives, so I assume they had plans to make more of these, and they don't have access to the license. Yes, I have played not only have I played Chances of Sonar, I played it on stream and it is currently on the YouTubes. Let's go downstairs. Yes, yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
Hey.
So, remember what would it be?
Huh? You're actually doing a
Yes.
Master's got some donkey ears.
Yes, I'm trying to think of what I thought at the time. Because yeah, translating the language is interesting enough. I didn't like the stealth at all. It felt superfluous to a game about translating languages. Oh yeah, I got a really strange comment in one of those videos. Now I remember. That reminds me, there is apparently a oh, I should have written this down. There's that concept has been expanded in like quite a well-known indie game. I forget what it's called. Somebody did drop by. Oh, I should have wrote that down. It's what do you call it? Like Zork. A text adventure, I think. There's a text adventure where all the verbs are nonsensical words and you have to figure out the entire verb system to play. I mean, the only thing I don't know what this game's called, but the only thing you need to know about Zork is that it's Monkey Island with writing only. It's only text. So yeah, so while I was playing Chance of Sonar, somebody came in and recommended this. Hang on, what's it called? Haha, fair enough. Text adventure like Chance of Sonar. No, not. feel like you're not understanding the concept of a text adventure, Google. Oh, fair enough. I suppose AI text it's not an AI text adventure though. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I literally said the person, oh, I'll remember that, and then I just didn't. Why didn't I write it down? Verbs. Ah, the Gostak. Yes. Okay. I said verb, I meant noun. Gostak is a meaningless... Wikipedia. Gostak is a meaningless noun, occurs in the phrase, the Gostak distims the doshes. I don't use the word nonce word. That means something different in the UK. Please don't. But somebody has made a text adventure based on this concept where all the nouns and verbs presumably are meaningless, but they're not meaningless. They clearly do have a meaning. You've got to figure out while you're playing. So I always recommended that. So it might be worth researching that. I'll type it in chat. Nope, I misspelled that. There we go. But yeah, I don't know how relevant that actually is. But my brain did a thing where I was like, wait a minute. Dun 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 dun. Let me just with these. So, the way these games work, some of these people are going to be relevant later. I guarantee we're going to see Margalore again. I mean, if this game was written well, there'll be, obviously these people are always going to be relevant, but somebody from, okay, well, they're all dead, so none of them. Yeah, so we'll see that boy again. Obviously, these are just the villains. And I guess we're going to see Kurumi stuck about as well. But yeah, I suspect we'll see Margalore again. Yes! It might be an online-only game, but I did the tiniest bit of research on it when I first had the chance, and then completely forgot. Ah! John, is this important? Who the fuck is Guillaume? This isn't important. Just play the game, John. Oh, no problem. It was a good chance for me to pull something out of my brain.
It sure ain't easy watching over some rookie detective.
Hey!
Oh no.
That guy's angry. Not that one.
Need something?
What a difficult man.
Thank you very much.
That guy didn't seem that difficult at all. What the fuck description? Oh, it's gotten quite hot. Look at this I'm wearing.
I guess talking to people around
that a
town
ninja?
doesn't yield much info. We've been walking since the morning. I'm so tired.
Still haven't done my exercise.
Me too. My legs are so stiff.
But you're flying. It's about to get dark, so let's just call it a day and return to the agency.
Wait, are you sure?
Huh?
There's no need to be polite, if that's your intention. There's still one more place to go, right?
Cambrai.
The place with that masked guy. Isn't he the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? Maybe you'll find the answer if you ask him. That's what you were thinking too, right, Yuma? Or were you thinking of not bringing me with you because it's too dangerous? I'm the city's best informant. I know my way around dangerous stuff.
No, I'm not avoiding him for your sake, Kurumi. Personally, I don't know if he can be trusted. I think it's best we don't get involved with him.
I agree. Master, even though you always rely on others, we should avoid that guy.
But do you really need to trust someone to get information out of them? You need to be bold enough to use people to get the info you need. Well, that's what my grandpa used to say anyway. It's worth a shot, don't you think?
Who's your grandpa?
Old enough to use people? Maybe that applies to detectives as well. Kurumi, you're more fit to be a detective than I am.
That's not true. I'm just an informant.
Also, I don't want to return to the agency empty-handed. Let's do as much as we can now.
Yeah, let's go.
Aw, I already warned you, but it looks like you made up your mind.
The masked man Makoto Kagutsuchi lives on the top floor of Kanai Tower. I hope I can get to him without any issues.
It doesn't look like a place you could just knock on the door. Why did they introduce the two vendors?
We made it! Whoa, you really...
Oops, I should let that play out.
He should be at the top floor of this tower.
I see it all the time from far away. Kinda think it's an eyesore given how big it is. But seeing it so close confirms it's actually worse than I thought. It was really easy to get inside. I thought security would be tight around here.
I thought that too.
Hi, Yuma. Welcome back. Come on in.
Welcome back?
I've been here once before.
Well, I guess if he says we can go in, let's just do it.
I thought you'd be visiting me right around now. I just planted a melon seedling in the pot. We'll have some juicy melons in about 6 months. Oh, I can't wait.
Wow, he's just as suspicious as always.
There isn't a single security guard. Don't you think that's kind of careless given the situation?
Any hired security would likely be spies or hitmen. Humans cannot be trusted. I leave security in the care of machines. Naturally, they're made by Amaterasu Corporation. You were only able to enter so easily because I programmed security to let you in.
I see. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger. We're friends after all. Although, I didn't expect you to bring your girlfriend.
I'm from Etheria Academy.
Kurumi Wendy, right? I know you. You're the city's only informant.
Which means you're the city's worst
I love
informant.
this city, so I know everything about it. Naturally, since you live here, that includes you. Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
Really?
Do you really know everything about this city?
Of course.
I heard there's a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward.
Wow! You're going there straight out the gates?
Well, do you know about it?
A secret lab, huh? Of course I know about it. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu, after all.
Huh? Really?
Please tell us about it. What is this secret lab? Where is it and what's happening there?
It's not a secret lab, Chair John.
And now, calm down. While I can listen to 12 people speak at once, I have only one mouth I can answer with.
Who else are you
first,
listening to?
Where is that lab, you ask? It's inside Amaterasu headquarters.
It's a pretty good place to put one.
Inside Amaterasu? It's not in the restricted area? That fly! She strung us along on a whim!
Stop it! We have other stuff to worry about now.
What's wrong? Was it so sensible that you didn't expect it? Isn't it rather obvious? Only internal personnel can enter Amaterasu Corporation. It's the most secure place in this city.
So, you could get inside then, right?
Of course. But it's not as suspicious as you might think.
Please tell us more. What is happening in there?
You really want to know about the research that badly?
Yes, I do.
First, you must tell me the reason behind it. Why do you want to know about this secret lab?
The reason...
I don't think it's smart to disclose that it's a directive from the World Detective Organization. After all, aren't you speaking to the head of Amaterasu Corp?
I know. I'm here to take advantage of him, not the other way around.
You're frowning. What's on your mind? Don't tell me. I have an inkling. Don't worry. I'm on your side. If you're worried about my wordage, then let me put it another way.
Wordage?
At the very least, I am not your enemy. In fact, I believe you detectives may be saviors, who shall right all wrongs here in Kanai Ward.
So I'm clicking this.
That's
Fine.
why I gave you the submarine after all.
Yeah, how did you give us
Right
an
now, I'm trying to
identical
investigate
submarine?
Kanai Ward's hidden secrets. I've learned about the immortal monsters known as homunculi. The existence of a secret lab may be related. Could it be that homunculus research is being conducted in that lab? Research on those immortal monsters.
Immortal monsters? Speaking of which, you did ask me what I knew about homunculi. No matter how strange this town may be, no such monsters exist here. It's impossible for that kind of research to be done in Kanai Ward.
Why?
The only ones in this city are the people I love. There are no monsters to be had.
Why is it impossible to do that
But
specific
the resistance
research?
leader was certain homunculi exist.
It's true. My grandpa told me that kind of research was being done.
Well, it is true that Amaterasu does many kinds of research. Maybe they appear suspicious to those left uninformed. For example, in regenerative medicine, we conduct research on cell regeneration and develop pharmaceutical drugs. But I've never heard about creating immortal monsters.
Then, homunculi don't exist?
I can answer your question easily enough. However, you won't be convinced no matter what I say. So why don't you go and see the answer for yourself?
See the answer? How?
Key to the secret lab, please?
If you come with me, you can get into the secret lab. You could go and see for yourself.
Huh? Are you sure?
Actually, this is great timing. I was already considering inviting you there.
What do you mean?
Well, I can go into more detail at the lab. However, I can only bring one person. I can't keep an eye on a big group. The more people there are, the higher chance you'll be found by the peacekeepers.
Is it bad if they find us?
Yes?
That area is off limits to non-employees with no exceptions. It's the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, so to speak.
What about me?
Oh,
Can I
it's
follow you?
yeah, if I click this.
I said only one may enter. I'm fine with it if you wish to go instead of Yuma.
No, I'll go. Please take me to the secret lab.
Yuma.
I too agree you should be the one to go. Going there comes with risking your life. Even though I'm with you, you should be well prepared for that.
Master, you sure it's going to be okay? I have a really bad feeling about this.
But we're slowly inching toward the truth. I can't retreat now.
That settles it. I have some things to take care of, so let's meet up later. Let's see. How about we meet at the station? You should go and talk to your friends before then. It might be the last time you see them.
The last time.
The last time. Click, 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 click.
Which reminds me, I want you to keep that we're visiting the lab a secret from your friends.
Why am I talking to my
I
friends?
wish
then?
to keep things peaceful. We'll go quietly, take a look, then head back. Understand?
Yeah,
Yes.
quieter thing.
I'll see you later then.
Oh, hello, Greg. How are you? Going for 2 streams tonight because we're going to
We
finish.
should go back to the Nocturnal Detective Agency for now.
Yeah.
We're going to finish Eternal Darkness after I finish this stream and do my exercise.
Romance is in the air.
What?
Huh. Presumably you can play it now on the Steam Deck or the new Xbox, which is just a portable laptop thing or whatever the fuck it's called. The Ally. Where am I going? But yes, I appreciate that PSP is not that. Is that his building? That didn't look the same.
Yeah.
I know, that's the Amaterasu headquarters. Huh.
Chief, I'm back.
Oh,
Was that a letter?
I guess even fuzzheads have pen pals.
His hair has nothing to do with the letter.
There's still some time before the meetup. Maybe now's a good time for goodbyes and farewells to Fuzzhead and the Platy.
How's the investigation going? Seeing your gloomy face, I guess I shouldn't have to ask.
That's cold, T-John.
There's no need to rush it. And good job, Karumi. Now that you're here, why don't you make yourself at home?
I just remembered in school I used to print out sheets from game FAQs until I got told off for wasting paper.
Thank you. If you don't mind.
No, like if you can imagine like Final Fantasy VIII, how many sheets it would take to do the entire walkthrough or something like that. Although I wouldn't have done the walkthrough, I don't know. But I think I would have tried to be maximal with it, so it would have been a lot, whatever I did.
It might be the last time you see them.
I remember that line. He said that.
The last time.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm about to go someplace very dangerous.
Yep, thank you for reiterating that game.
After all, it's a secret
Yep,
lab inside of
this is
Amaterasu Corporation.
all information I'm well aware of.
Chief helped me so much, and now I might not ever see him again.
It might be the last time you see him, yes.
What's wrong, Yuma? You look awfully tired. Hey, you better not have gotten mixed up in some strange trouble again, got it?
No, that's not it.
You sure? Well, alright. You made the same face when we first met at the Amaterasu Express. Things were completely crazy back then. Frankly, I'm surprised you even survived.
We murdered somebody with a ghost.
For everything.
So, did you get any of your memories back since then?
No, not at all.
I see. Well, don't worry about it. You can live without your past memories. Sometimes you're better off forgetting them altogether.
How do you know that? Is amnesia like a common thing that happens to people? Outside of... I mean, it is in anime games, obviously. Oh, I bit my tongue.
Is your past like that, Chief Yako?
Yeah, most of it. The things I want to forget, things that I can't forget.
Have you tried Hotel California?
Right. I have zero interest in Fusshead's past.
Sounds like it's going to be relevant.
Do you have some kind of forte?
Huh? Me? I don't got a forte at all. I'm no master detective, just a regular one. I trained at the WDO when I was younger, but I never managed to attain my own forte. But to be clear, that's the norm. Halara and Fubuki are pretty exceptional. My colleagues who couldn't become master detectives gave up on their entire detective careers.
You never gave up?
It's my pride as a failure. Besides, there's something I want to protect in this town.
What's that?
It's going to be something silly.
Oh, is it a lover?
You're fairly close, but that's not exactly it. To me, this town is my life. My bitter past.
Oh, it's not something
fun
silly.
Memories, they're all right here. I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own.
Arm's Reach would be a good name for a frontier town.
And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along.
Gonna be plot relevant.
Help me save this city!
So that's what he was feeling when he said that. I think I finally understand the weight of those words. I wonder how much the chief has lost in this place. Compared to that, my memories seem insignificant.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, a detective grows stronger the more he is lost. In that sense, you have a lot of potential, Yuma.
No, I'm just...
Cool co-head. No, that doesn't make any sense. Because of his amnesia, there's a gulf. Because it's the potential. He doesn't know how much he's lost. And the potential is, you know, hypothetically, not a lot. But, like, because he doesn't know, the potential is enormous. Surely it'd feel like he'd lost... Well, he has literally lost everything as well. What are you talking about, Yuma?
Hang on. Don't get me wrong here.
It's that everything could be a different size.
Day and night, you'll get us dragged into even more trouble.
Sorry.
Please don't get in over your head.
One of my pet peeves, specifically with anime games, but all games really, is that my controller ran out of batteries. No, that's not one of my pet peeves, but I do have to fix it. Yes, sorry, I got the batteries. What was I saying? Yeah, my pet peeves is writing stutter in dialogue and then reading that stutter. Nobody reads stutters naturalistically. Like, if a person has a surprise stutter or has a stutter, that should be a stage direction, and then they should just incorporate that in the acting. Don't write dialogue that has specific stutters in it. Unless it's a ghost and you're literally referencing fucking Scooby-Doo, don't do it. It's rubbish. It never sounds good. Even though so just write that he's surprised and let the actor act that. How do they write stutters like that in kanji? Does it just repeat the first, or whatever kana? Whatever they write. In the Japanese text, do they do that thing with the dash? Is that translated across?
I know I may be overstepping my bounds by saying I'm worried about you.
How fucking dare you!
It's okay.
You're over the line, Wendy.
Wow, it's even more romantic now.
That's not even...
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing at all.
I'm going away. Maybe sometime.
Come on. If something's bothering you, talk to me about it, okay? I'm still chief of the detective agency that's overseeing you.
Understood. Thank you.
Even if you wanted to, there's nothing you can say to him now. Especially after he told you to stay out of trouble.
I'm sorry, Chief.
But I'm gonna have to go all out. Just this once.
Master, I think it's time.
Yeah. Chief Yako?
Prediction. We've been sent to a very specific place. So has a murder already happened? It's sort of weird that it sent me away before I could continue.
What's up?
I've just remembered something, so can I go investigate it?
You're not in school.
Right now? Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
It's my job.
Yes, I gotta check it right now. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Hey!
You're not allowed.
Hold on! Karumi too?
You're not even supposed to come with me.
What's going on? Oh, you scared me! Vivia, were you there the whole time?
Oh, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning. Do you even know what time it is?
Where did he go?
You mean Yuma? He ran out, saying there's something he wants to investigate.
I see. Like a thunderbolt in spring.
the pale blue blink in the far-off night sky.
Thunderbolt's another character.
Soon, a storm will arrive.
There's a storm coming.
Huh?
He is dangerous.
What did you say?
Oh, it's nothing. I just want to stay asleep.
You're doing. Why are you doing portents? Portent somewhere else, Twilight.
I want to die someday.
Wait, you're going back to sleep? You've got to be kidding me.
Shows up, doesn't ill portend. Fucks off.
Yuma! Please come back safely. Take care.
It makes me worried how she said that so solemnly. I feel like a soldier going to war.
I mean, it's the same thing. Hey, this could be even worse than the battlefield.
Yeah, do you think that love can be found on the battlefield?
We should head to Kanai Station and meet up with Makoto.
Who's Makoto?
He's still not here?
Oh, is that the mask
Maybe
guy?
he's waiting in a car. Let's check around the roundabout area.
Maybe he's in
Ooh.
that car.
Is it a Lotus? I know Lotuses. I played Lotus Turbo Challenge as a computer game growing up.
Hi, I'm here. You're right on time. Oh, this car? Of course, it's made by Amaterasu Corporation.
That's not a Lotus then.
Want to do a test drive?
No. I don't have a license.
I don't know who does the test
What a
drive games.
coincidence. Neither do I.
Huh?
Come on, get in. I'll take you to the secret lab now.
I'm having a lot of doubts right now.
You seem nervous. I don't blame you. You're heading into the heart of enemy territory right now.
I like how the ghost keeps like a localized speed. I suppose they did in the Matrix as well, because they could step in and out of that. The reggae ghosts, they weren't reggae ghosts, they just had dreads for some reason.
This is the security area. It uses biometric authentication, so it's difficult to slip past. Of course, everything will be fine because I'm here.
Face reveal. Waka 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 waka. Pac-Man is doing the scanning.
From here on, we'll be inside Amaterasu headquarters.
Fucking ghost, why didn't you look at his face when you had the chance?
Yes.
Can't spoil that chapter 5 reveal. Chapter 6 reveal, whatever. I don't know how many chapters are in this game. 5 or 6 though, isn't it? We need to have Ichiban, Ichiban, Ichiban. Who was it who said it's you from the future?
We managed to get inside. Welcome to Amaterasu Corporation.
Because they have the hair thing, but his hair's longer. It's a different color as well, but
Be more bold. If you look like that, people will only suspect you.
Should I have a clipboard on me? Yes.
What a cyber-futuristic lobby! It's nothing like Buzzhead's agency.
But there's something unsettling about it. It
Walking by
feels
himself?
so sterile.
I totally get you. I could really use some blood and guts, and a headless corpse or two wouldn't hurt.
No, you totally don't get me.
Actual ray tracing.
Didn't the receptionist seem really suspicious of me?
With a face like that, it can't be helped.
My face?
How about we pretend you're my secretary? Yes, you're here as my able-bodied secretary.
I don't know.
Now stand up straight. You are supposed to be here.
I don't know about tech, but is this one of those games that upscales when it really doesn't need to? Ah, I see. He really is short, actually, isn't he? Need them to stand next to each other. Perspective's doing weird things. I don't know if the secretary's seen his face, though. I'm assuming only the computer's seen his face. They have a connection to Ichiban, though.
Deep underground. Regular.
Hang on, we'll look at the profiles. This is... Sorry, I call him Ichiban because that's blatantly his name. He's the head of the World Detective Organization. His true name is unknown and he's never seen in public. So that's deeply suspicious. So obviously he... No, it's not the same guy. Obviously that's going to come up. And I think we know his book. My favorite thing about L is that it's in Japanese it's the same voice actor as Usopp from One Piece. Because they're very different in terms of acting. There was a cutscene that implied that Ichiban had the book, and that book was how we lost our memories and got Shinigami. Obviously, Twilight can see Shinigami. It's implied as well. But yeah, you are definitely coming back. And you're not coming back. You don't even have a 3D character. But you probably are. I'd be very surprised if we didn't see him again. And you. And you. You're dead, aren't you? Yeah, crust and pressure. Are you dead? Hang on, you're dead as well, aren't you? No, Peacekeepers took him away.
Other employees are not given access to it. That should do it.
This is making me nervous.
Who knew you could get inside so easily? Everything is almost a bit too easy here. My puffiness is all pins and needles.
I mean, it's anime, so everyone has the same face, but...
Besides, I may as well take back whatever information I can get.
I'm assuming they have the same irises, because they're unique. Everyone's got unique irises in Danganronpa Artist Universe.
But what good will it do you if you die?
Actually, I don't know if that was true in Danganronpa. It's definitely true here, though.
Then again, I could just take over your corpse and walk all the way back to the agency in your place.
Well, if that happens, I'm counting on you.
Isn't our contract ended if I die?
By the way, if there's something you want to ask, go ahead now. There won't be time to talk once we arrive at the lab.
Why are you so short?
Then... what should I ask about? What sort of place is the secret lab?
Just what are midichlorians?
It's literally a lab that's secret.
Thanks, Makoto.
That doesn't answer my question.
With any organization, state-of-the-art research is kept top secret, and only the senior executives are given access.
So
All companies keep their research secret to protect their profits.
So yes, in effect, all labs are secret labs, what makes this the secret lab?
That's true, but
We have especially advanced research machinery, even by Amaterasu standards. This is where our world-leading products are created.
so what are you developing here?
I can't tell you that, but feel free to look with your own eyes and imagine for yourself. Perhaps I'll give you a hint.
It's got something to do with the rain?
Our head of research is Dr. Huesca, a specialist in weapons development.
Is it called Albert Huesca?
Weapons development?
The crudest, yet most delicate research in the entire world. It's a lot to worry about.
What do you mean?
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Huesca. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually. Whether as CEO of Amaterasu, or as someone who loves this city.
Which is why you brought me here as part of your inspection.
Very good. You're a sharp one.
So he purposely brought you here so no one would suspect his real motive? He's obviously using you as a scapegoat in case something happens. This guy's dangerous.
I don't think he's revealed his true motive yet, and I won't end up as some sacrificial lamb. What should I ask about?
Do you think he's gonna have an unk for irises? Because Cocohead has a magnifying glass, or the marathon symbol, and you just have to add an extra line to turn that into an unk, right? No, hang on. No, that's not an unk, is it? That's I'm describing fucking Venus or whatever, or Mars. I don't know how to fucking spell unk. There we go. It's that. No. Yeah, I mean, okay, fair enough. That's not a circle. That's an upside down teardrop. But or inverted teardrop. And strictly speaking, those aren't lines. Those are triangles. But still, it's kind of close to a magnifying glass.
Mr. Makoto? You're really the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation, right?
Couldn't you just look it up?
It's just Makoto. You really still doubt me? You saw us move past security.
Yeah, but...
Do you have a problem with the way I look? Would you prefer I was an old man with a comb over? I suppose I could make a mask like that.
Please, don't. Just stay the way you are.
You
I
sure?
want to see a
have
mask
other
like that.
masks, so let me know if you have any requests.
Yeah, let me see the other masks.
By the way, this mask is modeled after a god worshipped by the Bora Bora tribe, who live near the equator.
When did you first become CEO here?
I think it was about 3 years ago. I haven't always lived in Kanai Ward. I just happened to come here for work at Amaterasu Corporation.
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the day before today.
Just one small accomplishment, and then, before I knew it, I was chosen to be CEO.
What was the small accomplishment?
Is that true? It sounds like you have your head in the clouds.
Of course it's true.
Then what was the small accomplishment you mentioned? It must have been significant enough for you to be chosen.
I can't discuss the details of my work. Even if I told you, it's too specialized for you to understand.
Honestly, I'm surprised you aren't from Kanai Ward. I thought you were born and raised here.
Well, if you stay in one spot for 3 years, you grow attached to it. They say even couples who have fallen in love usually break up within the first 3 years.
Do they?
What should I ask about?
I don't understand why I have a choice here, but...
Are there any peacekeepers at the secret lab?
Of course. They're everywhere. However, due to confidentiality issues, we have regulations in place minimizing the number of staff there.
Couldn't you order them to withdraw? Is that possible?
It's not so easy. To deal with the peacekeepers, you must deal with their leader.
Hell, smile.
Right? But considering your positions, don't you outrank him?
Maybe to the outside world, but in truth, we're not so different.
You and I.
What's your relationship with him?
You could say we both fought for the top spot in Amaterasu. That's the easiest way to put it.
What's the hardest way to put it?
Fought for the top?
At the time, Yomi was so elite, it was assumed he'd be the next CEO.
What does that
No
mean?
one
So
expected
elite?
I would overtake him and gain that title for myself.
But in the end, you were chosen.
Yeah, you see, I have more power when the plot is convenient for me to have more power, and he has more power when it's convenient in the plot for him to have more power. You see, it's very simple, Coco Head.
I never purposely aimed for the top. But there was something I had to do as the CEO.
What was it?
It's a long story, so I'll save it for another day. In any case, I was officially appointed as CEO. So that's the post I hold now. Yomi believes I cheated to get my way here. Ever since then, he's hated my guts and has grown more heavy-handed over time. The previous CEO died in an accident.
Suspicious
But
accident?
my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
I think he could do something like that. Regardless, his resentment seems justified.
I don't know what he's thinking. But the fact remains that he's spreading fear throughout the whole city. For the sake of Kanai Ward's future, I cannot allow him to run free.
He says it's for Kanai Ward's future, but it's probably just for himself. This is just a fight for power. It'd be a nice show if more corpses pile up.
The WDO getting involved now certainly complicates things.
It's complicated enough already. You're the only one who hasn't noticed yet, Master.
I thought I knew, but I get the feeling the worst is yet to come. Although, I have no idea what form worst will take.
Chris Jericho. And he wasn't wrong. The worst Chris Jericho was yet to come. I've seen him in AEW.
We're here.
It's the worst Chris Jericho.
There's that face again. Did you forget? Right now, you're my able secretary. Don't look so worried. Or should I lend you an extra mask? It'll be perfect for hiding your face.
No, I'm fine.
Yes, that would be a great idea. Let's not have video footage of us in the secret lab. That's amazing. Do that.
That's odd.
Like, has the story forgotten that I was a terrorist and, like, a wanted fugitive literally in the last chapter?
The gate was left open. Under normal security circumstances, there wouldn't be so many peacekeepers.
Did they find out about me?
If so, you'd already be captured. They wouldn't even let you off the elevator.
Buddy, we've gotten away from them like 4 times in a row now.
For now, let's ask them what's up.
What's up?
Hey, wait!
Hi there. What happened?
Oh, he looks sad.
Chief Executive! I regret to inform you that
Has there been a
2
murder?
peacekeepers on guard duty at the gate were knocked out by someone.
Is it an intruder?
Yes, that appears to be the case.
So we have a guest. Who would have thought there'd be an intruder right now?
An intruder?
Metal Gear?
It's too perfect. It's like they were waiting for you, Master.
Grey Fox?
Hey, what's going on here? Am I seeing things?
Grey Fox is in Oblivion as well.
The tacky piece of trash that loves looking down on citizens from on high is actually strutting around on the ground.
Quick, get me a mask.
And with the fucking detective who moonlights as a terrorist to boot. That's even more impossible than a chance meeting between an umbrella and a sewing machine on an operating table!
What?
This is bad. Why is he, of all people, here?
This is the worst timing. Master, you are the world champion of getting into trouble.
Hi, Yomi. You came at the right time. We have an emergency. An intruder has gotten past the gate.
You don't need to tell me what I already know, you masked freak.
It sounds like you already know about the intruder. So, you received an alert and decided to pay a visit?
Yes, I already know. I literally just fucking told you I already know.
Seeing you personally take care of things is a rare sight.
Of course I'm here. This is an important base for us.
I'm enjoying that he did actually start
Well,
with,
do you
of course.
have any ideas regarding this intruder?
I'm not required by duty or cosmic law to tell you a damn thing. Go back to the clouds and read poetry in the bath.
I'll help.
What?
As CEO, I offer my full support to the Peacekeepers' investigation.
What, like some sort of truce?
Is now the time to fight among ourselves?
Fine. I'll accept your peace offer.
Alright, somebody's going to turn up dead at some point. And the only people we've seen are Yomi, who's obviously going to be the, you know, like one of the guards, one of the bosses we fight in the brain space. And two vendors who are outside.
You think I'd really say that? I don't need your help! You don't seem to understand the situation you're in. You really are a special kind of stupid. I have power, numbers, and charisma that far surpass yours in every way. You are in no position to order around the great Yomi.
I'll admit, I have no power, numbers, or charisma. But what about here?
You talk a lot of trash, empty-headed balloon boy.
You leave John Travolta out of this.
How about I catch this intruder before you do?
Huh? You catch the intruder? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with Fink the slaughter artist.
The fuck is Fink
Fink the
slaughterized?
slaughter artist. The famous hitman?
Who's this new character now?
Thank you, Shinigami. Yes, I agree.
He said Hitman.
He did say Hitman.
What? Were you acting all tough for no reason? You sure are a brainless executive. We've been looking into this for days already.
What, he's intruded days ago? Dr. Huesca must pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement.
A death threat. Dr. Huesca is...
Isn't that the head of the lab he mentioned? So a hitman's out to get him?
This thing was sent to the Peacekeepers and the lab itself a few days ago. The slaughter artist signed the envelope in big letters. He craves attention like a schoolgirl with a new haircut.
Yomi, how
It
what?
doesn't matter who he is. The moment he steps into this lab, he'll be caught in my trap. Sorry, but we'll be the ones to handle this hitman.
Keep talking, you clown. Your words are just as empty as your head.
It's sort of funny he says that because he looks like the clown from Danganronpa 3.
We, the Peacekeepers, are gonna catch the hitman. We're the keepers of order and we'll show him who's boss. You best be careful not to stand in my way. It'd ruin my shoes to stomp on a pile of shit.
And yeah, I straight up wouldn't do it.
Are you sure you can catch the Hitman first?
Huh? It's not my job to catch him. It's yours, Detective.
I knew it.
There. Don't look at me like that. As a result, you weren't taken by the Peacekeepers, and we also gained information about the intruder. We've killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Stop killing birds with stones.
Maybe, but
On top of that, you can peruse the lab freely now. So it's more like a 3-base hit, sending all the runners home.
That's a baseball
was that his goal during the short
thing.
exchange with Yomi?
Metaphor.
If so, he's not just any regular person. I understand why you think he's creepy.
Oh yeah,
It's probably best to stay on his good side.
I assume it's an invention.
I don't think befriending him is smart either.
Like, I think it's happening in universe, and it's an Amaterasu invention.
It's too late for that.
Now, let's go inside the lab like we originally planned.
Like the mask from
As planned, huh?
Rorschach's mask. I'm gonna assume it's like Rorschach's mask.
So this is the secret lab. Let's keep up with Makoto.
Stop running away from me, Makoto. I don't know the run button. Took a skillful diagonal. I don't think the run button does anything.
I was picturing something way more suspicious. Like corpses stored in a vat of chemicals and stuff.
Chemical.
See? It's not some suspicious lab. There aren't any immortal monsters in sight.
I can't tell yet.
Yuma, I'm sure you want to look around the lab, but let's prioritize this issue with Dr. Huesca.
Right. If he's been targeted by the hitman, it'd be better to find him first and take him into our custody.
Well then, let's hurry. Dr. Huesca should be in the critical lab up ahead.
Amaterasu's a sun god, right?
Was that a robot? I think I've seen it somewhere else.
Isn't that the one they advertise a lot on posters around town and those big digital billboards?
Oh, it's a toy robot for children. It's being developed here.
You make them here? Toy robots, I mean.
It may be a toy, but it's quite advanced. State-of-the-art technology shouldn't be just for adults. In fact, I even have one. It's quite nice. The camera affixed to its head can connect to a device's display, and it can also be remote controlled.
Yes, I remember him from Rocky.
It even features an interactive mic and can carry a load of up to 100 kilograms.
Cool, that's going to be involved in the murder somehow then, because that's a very specific information given to me.
It's advertised to withstand play with your rowdiest kids, and as being tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
You wouldn't fucking sell that to children, but whatever.
Shall we keep going?
Oh, right.
Only the richest children get absurdly overqualified robot. Like, why would a child need a robot that can withstand 100 pounds? But yes, it's going to be involved in the crime.
Here it is. Let's go inside.
Yes.
I mean, I'm hoping this one isn't as obvious as the last one, which was just like
This
one
is the
guy
front
who
chamber
could have
of the
done it.
critical lab. You can consider it an entrance. Dr. Huesca's critical lab is sealed with especially tough security. Anyone who tries to enter carelessly would be in grave danger, including myself. So, in order to meet the doctor, we must first contact him on the intercom.
And of course, that's true for everyone. So if this somebody was murdered inside here, for instance.
Who dares disturb the thoughts within my sacred brain cells?
Dr. Huesca, it's me, the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
You heard him. Yuma, can you take my place?
Huh? Me?
Just tell him to fuck off. You're the CEO.
Doesn't he just take off his mask? This doctor guy seems like the stubborn type. I doubt I'll be good at dealing with him.
The only humans you're good at dealing with are young girls. Right, Master?
I'd fucking love to say to my CEO, no, I refuse to talk to you, CEO. I mean, the CEO of my company like drove all my furniture to my house, so like probably could get away with that, but like I don't know, it would hurt me in the long run.
My name is Yuma Cocohead. I've come here today after being advised by Mr. Makoto.
Speak what you must in under 10 words.
Oh, sure. You're being targeted by a hitman. You need to get somewhere safe.
You've exceeded your word limit. Game over. Don't come back.
Hold on!
See how difficult he is? He's a great researcher, but I can't say the same for his personality. People say he's been in this lab for months now without seeing anyone.
Months?
So you're saying he's dead and we're listening to a recording?
It's like the Heavenly Rock Cave legend. However, there's only one way to get him out, and it's not some passionate dance. It's this. It's like the Heavenly Rock Cave legend.
Makoto, I need you to expand on that.
Huh?
Sorry, I need to put auto back on.
You're a persistent bugger. What's the meaning of this? Do you wish to become a test subject for a new weapon?
As I mentioned, a hitman is...
I know that already. I received a threatening note a few days ago.
Okay, I don't think he's secretly dead.
Huh? So you received one too?
I received a report from my subordinate. I didn't see anything of the sort myself.
Why didn't you run away then? You'd be better protected somewhere safe.
What a foolish question. What place is possibly safer than here? The security system was instilled with my genius.
But haven't you seen the Blade Runner computer game? Next time you order takeout, you're gonna get murdered.
Whether it's a hitman or the CEO, anyone who dares enter without my permission will be turned into a test subject. And now that you've been enlightened, quit wasting my precious time.
It appears he won't budge. Such a shame. I wanted to ask him a few things too.
Sorry.
And we won't be able to once he's been murdered.
It's not your fault. He didn't even talk to me.
Okay, so we all agree that the hitman isn't even going to be in this chapter, right? This has been a plot point to not one but two Danganronpas. Not a hitman, but serial killer. And it's never the fucking serial killer. Because the whole point is to have somebody be like, well, why wasn't it the hitman? And then we're going to have to prove it wasn't the hitman. That's the only reason why the hitman was brought up. Hitman is going to be, at best, a drawing like this. Because they can't afford to have extra 3D characters in if they're not in the game. Mark my words.
He appears to despise me. Maybe it's because I keep trying to investigate his research.
Into immortal monsters?
So having you introduce me wouldn't have made a difference in the first place.
Probably not. But I thought you'd like the chance to speak with the doctor. He is the head of Amaterasu Corp's research facilities. If there was any sort of questionable research, he would know.
Questionable research? He's referring to the homunculi.
Yes, of course he's fucking referring to the homunculi.
Isn't there some way we can reach the doctor?
I doubt he'd answer the intercom again, and it's impossible to get past his security. You can attempt to force your way in, but you'd be risking your life.
The security is that tough?
You could say it's impregnable. You could even call it murderous. Intruders will be immediately killed.
That feels like it's in violation of a law.
Killed?
I mean, I obviously know that they could bypass the law, but still.
It's not so much a security system as a boom kill device.
It's a security system so perfect that even the devil would avoid it. Even though this is the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, I still think it's a bit excessive.
Yes, I would agree.
If you want, I could explain what the security is like around here.
Yeah, it's going to be relevant when we find him dead.
Please. Tell me about the security system.
First off, we're in what's known as the front chamber. It's like an entrance to the critical lab. You see that automatic door there? It's not actually locked. You can come and go freely through it.
Like
Once
a karma
you get past
chameleon.
that door, you will need to proceed through 3 chambers before arriving at the doctor's lab. The 3 chambers are, in order, the airlock, the toxic gas chamber, and the panel chamber.
Okay, so obviously that doesn't matter because a robot can be sent through.
Toxic gas chamber. Sounds dangerous already.
Yeah, so we thought of putting the lovely gas chamber in there, but they just weren't keen on it.
It is. Anyway, let's go in order. After the front chamber is the airlock. The airlock isn't particularly dangerous. As the name suggests, it's a room that seals out air.
Yeah, because the gas chamber, I get
It
that.
features a large decontamination device set up on a wall. This prevents gas from the toxic gas chamber from leaking out. If an intruder broke in or there was an accident originating from the toxic gas chamber, everything beyond it would remain safe thanks to the airlock.
So it's a room to stop the toxic gas.
Once you get past the airlock, you arrive at the toxic gas chamber in question. It was supposed to use sleeping gas in the original design, but Dr. Huesca decided to upgrade it. If anyone enters while the security system is active, the whole room immediately fills with fatal toxic gas.
That seems like it would be massively against the law to do. That would be a murder. You'd just be murdering a person. I don't think you're allowed to just murder intruders. I mean, kind of being naive, but still.
The gas is comprised of bacterial aerosols, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it.
Yeah, he just installed a murder room. There's nothing we can do.
Even if you hold your breath, it penetrates the skin. There are no effective treatments for it in existence.
Isn't it dangerous to utilize such a deadly gas?
I would fire that guy. What? Oh no, we don't even know what he's researching. Why have you employed a guy to do? If I was my job, and this is going to say more about me than I'd like, I wouldn't even be doing research. I would just be like just playing computer games and just be like, nope, it's secret research. You're not allowed in. Yeah, like there's so much. There is so much wrong with this system. Again, I'm being petty and like this is all just a setup for a murder mystery. I get that, but like, fuck me, is this like so many things wrong with this premise in terms of like any reasonable building. The most authoritarian, like, unsafe conscious, like, yeah, we're just gonna have a uncurable poison gas room just in case there's fucking a crusher would be more sensible than that. Like and I know Star Wars crusher is like that's for rubbish. Right? Like that actually has a purpose, but like,
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. This gas is one of the doctor's failures. It's only effective in an airtight room. It is easily dispersed outdoors.
why are you putting a failure in? Okay, whatever. Like you probably could sell that gas, to be honest. I was watching a video the other day about obviously not gas chambers, but when they chemically murder people in America for the death sentence, and that chemical companies who are famously not nice companies, had to kind of go, we're not even making those chemicals anymore because we don't want you to be like murdering people with them. Thank you very much.
I see.
By the way, it takes time for the toxins to spread throughout your body, so it will not be a quick death.
Yeah. Firing squads is, like he says in the video, obviously the problem that people have with firing squads is that it's very hard to deny what's actually happened. But yeah, in terms of like an actual quick death, if that's the thing you actually care about, it is the most humane thing. Obviously, I mean, for me, I'm anti-death sentence. But like, if you simply must murder a person, yeah, obliterating, a hole in the head is much more humane than gas chamber, chemical, whatever the fuck is that called, or a new, like, there's just less prone to accidents and drawn out deaths and essentially torture. But like this fucking thing. So not only do we have a murder room, we have a cruel and unusual murder room. Unfortunately, and I'm taking the video at its word, while actual death sentences have gone down, if you calculate like the parts of America where those numbers would have been at the highest, they've been replaced with extrajudicial cop murder, essentially, whose numbers have been steadily rising. In specifically the places where where the death sentences would have already happened.
However, you will absolutely die within 30 minutes. No one can escape that fate. The time lag is another reason why it's considered a failure. But as a security system, it's unmatched in offensive and defensive capabilities.
So to be specific, the numbers aren't matching exactly. It's the ratios in the different states is what I mean there. So like Alabama is more likely to have extrajudicial cop murder than LA. I picked those two places based off stereotypes, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct on those two places. But
anyone who wanted to force their way through would need a spacesuit.
Or be a robot, yes.
The gas will absolutely kill anyone. That's terrifying.
That's not cute like me at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Next, we have the third room, the panel chamber.
I shouldn't have picked LA, actually. That's insensitive.
It consists of 9 panels in a 3x3 layout. It functions as a key to open the door. The 9 panels are set in a special sequence by the doctor. Stepping on them in the correct order unlocks the door. Only the doctor knows the order. Its key is sealed within his memories. Supposedly, even computers cannot analyze it.
Fuck off. I'm sorry. Does the doctor do like I've forgotten what those games are called. Dance Dance Revolution. An incalculable Dance Revolution that has what, just 6 different, sorry, no, it looks like it's 8 different buttons. That's like algorithmically there can't be that many combinations, surely. I mean, even if it's trillions, that's a thing that computers are especially good at doing. What does he do? Is he doing the fucking Dune dance? Is he worm walking his way through the room so the computer can't read it? Is he walking without rhythm? Does he listen to Weapon of Choice by Fatboy Slim as he walks into the room?
Also, stepping on the wrong panel will cause an intruder to be shocked at high voltages.
High voltages?
An intruder would be burnt to a crisp before realizing they'd messed up.
I mean, even it's like, yeah, like let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a sequence of saying 1, 4, 9, 2, 1, 8. It's essentially a code if we assign them all a number. But like, that's got to be like that's got to be brute forceable, surely. Not by a human, sure, but like literally by a computer.
It's totally out to boom kill you.
It was originally designed to emit a light shock, but the doctor modified it to be deadly.
Yeah, we just legally allowed him to be deadly. He's allowed to murder people.
Why go to such lengths?
How the fuck does he get food?
According to the doctor, this string of security protocols is not meant to kill intruders. It's more like a deterrent. This display of excessive force would cause anyone to give up on breaking in.
I mean, not only is that going to be proven wrong in this game, but we were talking about the death sentence, and it's like one of the reasons it's not very good is because it doesn't work as a deterrent because of the 3 different categories of like murder, which is you either a professional and you already know the risks. It's a crime of passion, which isn't affected by deterrence or I can't remember what the third one is, but like there's a reasonable line of deterrent. Oh, the other one is it does the opposite, right? Like if you might as well murder a person if the crime, there's a line that says like, well, if that person's going to put me in prison, if I kill them, I avoid that. Like it does the opposite in certain cases.
But there is a strong aura of malice here. I guess you could say that's another deterrent.
It's true. If anyone knew about the obstacles, they would never even try to enter here.
I mean, there's things like you can put fake alarms on buildings, right? That just say that a security company has got a camera there. I don't think they're as popular as they used to be because cameras are so cheap nowadays. You might as well just put a door camera in. But like, they work, right? But like, there's light deterrence and there's different scales of deterrence.
And also note there's a second decontamination device in the panel chamber that's identical to the one in the airlock. Of course, this is to prevent the toxic gas from leaking into the lab itself.
Yeah, okay, and that's going to be relevant.
Once
That's
the 9
interesting.
panels are cleared, all that is left is to flip the switch.
Okay, he sped through that line. There's an episode of I like myself some murder mysteries. I feel like I should be pretty obvious by now. I watched myself a TV program called Castle, starring dude what was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and is going to be in the new Superman movie. And the premise of that show, just in case you don't know, is that he is a murder mystery writer and he's helping the police out with his expertise, even though it doesn't strictly speaking make sense. But in universe, they can sort of explain it by going, well, he's done lots of research on obscure ways to murder people. But obviously, real murders don't happen to the rhythm of murder mysteries, because murder mysteries are supposed to be obtuse by design, and real murder you get away with by just not leaving evidence. Anyway, there's an episode of that, and it starts off, I'm going to ruin an episode of Castle, so spoiler warning. They are in a room. There's a dead drug dealer. Just right off the bat, we are in the room with the dead drug dealer. Him and the cop he works with are talking, and he says, okay, they came in, they murdered him for like a drug deal gone wrong or for the money, and then they walk out into the hallway and they say, oh, and this poor old lady, she must have been there, and they killed her on the way out. And then they go talk to the guy who owns the building. And so 2 minutes into the episode, I'm like, right, I know exactly how this crime was done. This guy who owns the building did it. She was killed because the victim was the woman, and the drug dealer was the collateral, or like to hide the crime. And the only reason I know this is because they went out their way to establish a timeline immediately, and they don't do that in any other episode. Like, okay, I've only seen like 2 series of it, and I got bored and moved on. But like, it was just like they were really insistent on that timeline immediately. So I'm like, right, the timeline's a lie. They specifically put that out there, and so and the very first talking person they introduced was the building manager, and it's like, yeah, building manager wants to sell it up. She was the last holding out person, but it's like, because of the structure of the episode, I immediately knew how to solve that. So yes, he absolutely breezed past the fact that this room is also an airlock.
Doing so opens the final door, beyond which is the doctor's lab.
Speaking of, how does the doctor get in and out of the lab?
Within the lab is a button that fully disarms all security measures. The doctor just presses it whenever he leaves.
Obviously, it's not as funny as the Resident Evil 2 police station where it's just like, oh, God, Graham, could you grab something from the office? It's like, oh, Christ, get me the statuette. Just gotta push this goddamn bookcase across, add the 2 gems in, go upstairs, grab the spades key, and then walk all the way back, go into the office, grab an item, then reverse the entire sequence again. I do appreciate that they explain that away by going, it was an insane person to design this city. And also, the police chief is a serial killer. And I'm like, cool. I feel like it adds more questions than solves them, but whatever.
But he's remained in the lab for months. He seems focused solely on his research and hasn't set a foot outside. There's a toilet and shower, as well as plenty of food and water.
Plenty of food and water, okay.
Security is perfect, and since he's never interrupted, it must feel like heaven to him.
Does it have a bed? Hang on.
Even so, it doesn't seem
There's a toilet and a shower, but he goes out. Is there a bed?
healthy to be holed up in there for months. Did something trigger that?
It's normal for a researcher to be immersed in his own research, but it is worrisome. We won't know the details until we speak to him directly, but from what I've heard, he was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
Was it to make poison gas?
A big project.
Could it be the homunculus research?
Anyway, as I've just explained, getting through the security here is impossible. If you wish to meet the doctor, you must get him to press the disarming button.
I like the way that nobody ever talks over the ghost. So it's like they all see her, but they're just sort of politely like, well, everyone thinks you're invisible. You know, she thinks she's invisible, so we'll just play along.
In the end, we must communicate with him, which you appear to be better at than I am.
That's not true, but I guess I have to do it.
I knew you'd be here.
So I've paused it because I've referenced the video, and I don't like saying facts without actually like backing them up. And I've got no reason to believe that the video was wrong, but I should probably say whose video I'm referencing. Joseph Geller, the Joseph Geller Methods of Execution, I think it's called. Something like that. It's pretty easy to find.
Hi, Yomi. Dr. Huesca is safe. I've confirmed it just now.
And he starts that video by talking about the Iron Maiden, and that there's no actual records of an Iron Maiden ever being used. And like the first record of an Iron Maiden was like hundreds of years, or like after it was supposedly used. And early museums just had forgeries because they look cool as fuck, and they're gonna bring people in. Because, like, how in the goddamn hell does an Iron Maiden work exactly? Like, wouldn't it just immediately fucking kill you? Like, how is that? That's not really torturing anyone.
The security system is active, so I doubt the hitman can even get close to him.
So, you talked smack about finding that hitman before we do. How's it going?
As of right now, no luck.
You can drop the phony act, masked freak.
Act?
My underlings searched all around the lab, but no intruder has been found.
Which means
there
you're
was no
the
hitman from the get-go. Isn't that right, you executive of massive fraud?
You know what? That's actually not a bad shout from Hellsmile. Because it means they can both go in for a reasonable reason.
Huh?
I know you're the one who made up that death threat, Makoto Kagutsuchi. What are you plotting? Why are you even here?
You seem to have a misunderstanding. There's no doubt someone's been here before us. Besides, what would I gain from such a plot? I just want to have a little chat with Dr. Huesca.
What business do you have with Dr. Huesca? Don't pretend you're just here to talk about the weather!
I want to see if he needs my help with anything. I have a duty to watch over Amaterasu and Kanai Ward as a whole.
I mean, talking about the weather is like, it only ever rains in the city, not like occasionally. It only ever rains, so like, that's probably quite an important conversation.
What? What have you ever done for Kanai Ward? All you do is look down on it from on high. The peaceful order you see when you gaze upon it is thanks to my righteous justice. I'm the one guiding these lazy fools. I brought civilization to this place. I don't need you messing with the proper order of my city! Hey, tell Mr. CEO that he doesn't belong here. Politely escort him out. Make sure he can still talk, though. There are plenty of things I need to ask him.
What a coincidence. I was hoping to have a nice chat with you two.
Wait!
It's all right, don't worry. We're just going to talk for a bit. I'll be right back.
What even are you?
Huh?
You're not a citizen of Kanai Ward, nor are you a detective. What point is there in your existence?
You know, there's an entire world outside
Not that I
Kanai
care
Ward.
about small fries like you anyway. Just lock him up somewhere.
Huh? Wait!
Oh, it's gonna be like when Sephiroth.
Shinigami, what do I do?
We're gonna wake up in a cell,
Jeez.
find that Sephiroth's murdered everyone.
Always begging for help. I must admit, seeing you so pitiful is nice. I'm gonna stare at you for a while.
Don't say that! Help me!
It's not like there's anything I can do in this situation anyway.
Please, wait! Hey, open up! Please, hear me out!
Shut up and stay put!
So if you wanted to murder somebody, the easiest way would be to just push them into the gas room, wouldn't it?
Here we are again, huh? I'm growing bored of this, Master.
Seriously, why does this keep happening to me? It's like some evil spirit is haunting me.
What? That's impossible. Although, you do have an adorable partner here. Oh, there you go, sighing again.
It's not
And something bad'll happen.
yeah, it's not being especially subtle with. I guess they do this in Danganronpa all the way through. The strength of Danganronpa is that it's all the same characters and in the same place. I don't know why it has to be a fucking school every single time, but whatever. But like with this game, because it's all new places, they have to keep escalating the scenarios. But they did do that in Danganronpa as well. When they're like, oh, this building has a weird rotating gimmick and you can only go in and everything's mirrored. It's like, why is this building like this? For reasons, shut up. But at the very least, everyone there is, the place is built to have murders happen and everyone there is looking for opportunities to do murders. You can imagine, like, well, yeah, the scenarios don't have to be organic because the whole point is to force people to do murders. Whereas in this, he's Columboing, he's Miss Marpling in himself into situations where there are constantly accidental murders.
I hope a meteor crashes down on me.
Bim, 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 bim. If there is a break, I'm going to let you go. Oh, I'm going to let you go in a minute anyway. Give me a purple streak of blood.
Oh, is that late already? The guy inside beats me. He seems to have quieted down. Anyway, you can take it from here.
Doesn't seem foul-mouthed at all. Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
What are you doing?
Short, tall, too... No, they're too specific of a shape. You? You're still alive. Oh yeah, you're going to be relevant later as well. Yeah. Or is it plot relevant because of the different sizes?
Am I gonna be tortured? Please, wait. I don't know anything, honest.
Stand up. Your sentence has been decided. You will be put to death.
Death?
Wow! You got the death penalty just for tagging along? I don't want you to die, Master!
Then do something!
However, I will give you one chance. If you wish to escape your fate, say the name of the girl you like.
Oh, it's him. It's him and Twilight, presumably, because Twilight's going to be here. Thunderbolt and Twilight.
Huh? Come on. That's enough fooling around.
Ah, nope, I was wrong. That's not Twilight. That's Furio. When's Twilight going to appear? He's going to be relevant.
Won't you let me have a bit more fun?
Oh, yeah, Desuhiko's Master of Disguise, of course.
Tetsuhiko? And Chief Yako? Took you long enough to notice, Yuma. If you're this dense, no wonder you got caught.
So, you used your disguise!
For spelling out.
I wouldn't really call it a disguise. This is more like a change of clothes for me.
Yeah, because you were still
who's the
short.
girl you like anyway, Master?
Never mind that now. Anyway, what are you doing here, Yuma?
That's what I want to know. Why are you two here?
First off, you need to calm down, Yuma. Tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah, but sure, but tell me what you're doing here.
Well, I was investigating that secret lab and... And that's what happened.
I see. So that masked CEO had a hand in things. No wonder you were all fidgety when you came back to the agency.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
I'm sure you had no choice. Oh, that's nothing to be proud of, mind you. It's not some stranger with a sweet whisper that has your back when it matters. It's your friends, right? Don't misjudge these matters. Think carefully about who really cares for...
Hey, now's not the time to give a lecture. Why are all old men like this?
I'm not that old.
Master sure is an expert at getting into trouble. You're also an expert at crying out for help.
But I wonder why these two are here. So, why are you two here?
Did that really need to take 2 lines?
Oh, this was delivered to us after you left the agency.
Dr. Huesca must pay for his sins of his life. My blade shall be his atonement.
Hitman's death threat. Why was this sent to the detective agency?
To get those two to come here.
Beats me. But this Dr. Huesca guy is famous among Amaterasu's staff. Also, I remembered he shut himself up inside their headquarters.
I mean, I only mention it because the entire game is like that. Everything is said twice. And also, they say all the things multiple times. If there's an opportunity to repeat a line, they will.
So we came here to the
Sometimes it gets a tiny bit repetitive, is what I'm getting at.
headquarters and saw the Peacekeeper's director head inside looking all irritated. Which was our cue that something must have happened.
Hello, Cafe Claire.
And that's where I came in. I hid myself among the other peacekeepers and followed them inside. To what happened to be the secret lab itself. I heard some careless detective got captured, so we came to help.
Of whom?
Thank you. You really saved me.
Thanks to this letter, we were able to find the secret lab.
Yeah, Stephen King, Hideo Kojima, and whoever the fuck writes these games. They all need an editor.
But this Fink the slaughter artist guy, is he scattering death threats all over town? Doesn't that just make it harder to kill the target? The Peacekeepers have ramped up their security.
Elsmile already told you it was fake. For a pretty good reason, Coco Head.
You'll never understand what these wacky named psychos are thinking. Maybe he prefers having a challenge or something.
I don't know what the hitman is plotting, but there's only one thing we need to do. We must take Dr. Huesca into custody as soon as possible and extract information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's just to go through everyone's names, because that might be the worst name in the game, but while no one is called Edge Maverick, which is a character from Star Ocean, possibly my favorite name of anyone in anything ever, Edge Maverick, there is Halara Nightmare, Desuhiko Thunderbolt, Fubuki Clockford, which isn't too bad, she's from a posh family, Vivia Twilight, Zandra Eraser. Hang on, we're not done. Yomi Hellsmile, Martina Electro, Boy. Okay, that's not his name, but okay, fair enough. That's most of them.
If they really are researching homunculi, then he would know.
But from what Yuma said, this mission won't be that simple. The masked man is meeting the doctor for a reason, and the Peacekeeper director is after him too.
Did he escape?
On top of that, some first-rate hitman's gunning for him.
The fight over Dr. Huesca is taking shape. Our competition's quite the lineup. But we can outsmart them all. The Nocturnal Detective Agency has been pressed in on all sides, so it's about time to show them what we're made of.
Yeah!
Oh, Chief, you're usually so pessimistic. I like what I'm hearing. All right, let's do this!
Yeah, let's.
Nice! I love this totally gung-ho attitude. It's super stupid, not that I mind one bit.
Yuma, you want to put on a disguise? I'll match your preference and make you look like a lady peacekeeper.
I don't have a preference.
Oh, wait, I had to hide my bag on the way here. I need to get it first.
How did you change back?
Let's go.
Although I suppose he did say it was less of a disguise and more of a... Oh, I haven't saved for 2 hours. Could have been it could have been you know, a power cut or something like that. I'm afraid I'm going to disappear. I've got to play a different game. Which is annoying because there's a bunch of people here. But it is a Friday and I have to do my Fights and Frights Thursday, Friday adventure. I don't know why I put 8 PM there. I don't think I've ever fucking made 8 PM. But like, hypothetically, that's would be when I start. But yes, I'm planning on finishing that game today, so I should probably actually make sure I do that. So I'm going to let you go. But I'll be back in like 20 minutes. How do I get to... In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I've been the John Structor. I've been having a Master Detectives Archives Raincoat Plus adventure. We didn't quite get to a murder, but I feel like we're pretty close to one. Farewell. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, good. Gotta do this.